Hi, friend. Welcome. Especially if you're new, thanks for clicking. If you're back again, especially thank you too, because I appreciate anybody who comes and checks out the videos. It is really just me nerding out about things I like, which today is lip products. I'm bare lipped right now, but I love lip products. I hate my lips being bare. So it wouldn't be long that you would see me like this. Even if it's clear, there's usually something on there. So I wanted to chat about lip stuff today. This is the video really, honestly, no one asked for, but I'm just passionate about it. And so I want to share with you products that I think are really worth the hype, or if they haven't had hype, they deserve some hype, or maybe not, because I want to be able to find them in the store and I'm ready to have them. But nonetheless, I'm going to share with you a lot of favorites. And in addition, I'm going to share with you a little tool that I use. Okay, ready? Let me get into the tool because it needs to be used before the other products. I bought a small set of cups for like wrinkles and things like that. I'm 44. My lips have been losing a little volume. I really don't feel like starting on the injection thing, no judgment, but it just seems like so many people when they start in the injections don't know when to stop. And before you know it, they look like a totally different person or they've aged themselves. There are some people who are able to rein it in, but it just seems like, and I probably would be this person who once I started, I'm like, oh, that looks good. Let me add some more. Let me add some more. And soon I don't look like myself at all. Not only that, but I don't like spending that money. You know what I'm saying? So these were silicone cups I bought from Amazon. I'll leave a link below. These are fabulous because it creates a little suction. And this is a little different from that crazy viral video about people using large jars to create suction a few years ago. This is just giving you suction on a small area. I normally do this when I'm in the shower, okay? And it just plumps up, especially my upper lip, sometimes on the bottom lip as well. I'll spare you from having to watch me do this for like a full minute, but just know I move it around. I'm not moving it around a lot. Some people would even put oil on their face and lips and then pull the cup around. I just prefer, I'm in the shower already, my face is already wet, and I just use it a few times. And it really does help plump it up, and it helps the circulation there so that then the lip is just getting a little, and it doesn't last. No, you're gonna ask, does it last? No, it doesn't, and that's okay. It's meant to be temporary, and I would prefer that, I believe, at least for now, over any kind of injection. And so I'm also in the cooler months, which we're, if you're watching this in real time, it's November, heading into December, and I like something very moisturizing. I will not be sitting around with my lips getting dried out. So a couple of ways that I like to go about this are using either a lip liner. This one's from Wet n Wild. I do like this brand. I also have enjoyed Revlon's before. I don't think it's necessary to spend mega money on a lip liner. I also know that the ones that I've bought at dollar stores haven't been great, okay? So you need something at least like what would be a Wet n Wild quality. And I would just use a liner and then sometimes smudge it out and put a gloss on top or a balm on top, because I'm not gonna sit around with dry lips. I'm not. But anyway, so, and I like a red lip made with a red liner. It looks really good. Now I do also have some red lipsticks. Maybe that deserves its own video. And they're fine, but I will either put balm on under them or gloss on top. And to me, the liner is just so easy because I can do it a couple of different ways. I can just line the outside and blur that. I can fill in the lip and get like a more saturated color. It's just so versatile that I love a liner. And this is so similar to a liner too. I used to use the ink that comes in a liquid matte ink from Maybelline, but now I love this super stain. What do they call this? I've worn off the thing. I've worn off the label. I think it's tattoo ink, but it's this one, and it has a sharpener here. So if you want it to be a more precise tip, this is not very drying at all. And again, I can either just line and blur, or I can fill my lips completely in with this thing. And it's so soft. I love it. And I'm only using the camera right now, so it might look a little crazy. I kind of take on a French approach to lipstick where I don't mind it looking smudgy. I'm not trying to have perfect edges. She might have just been kissed recently. That kind of look is more what I will go with. Typically, in case you're wondering about this color, I have this in a few colors. I don't dislike any of them. This color is 130 Pave the Road, which really looks good if you have, like, if you're a winter season. This is just a little darker than what would be your lip color. And it's like a darker berry mauve. And then I'm always gonna use a gloss on top probably. And one I've been enjoying so much, CoverGirl Clean Fresh Yummy Gloss. This one is, and in case you think this is gonna be dark when you put it on, if you put it on by itself, it's not. This is $3.50. You're just jelly. So I would put this on top. I love the consistency of this. It's kind of in the same vein of like the oils that are so popular right now. Great consistency. I don't know why I waited so long to try this product. It's one I also pair with another CoverGirl product pretty often, which is Clean Fresh Tinted Lip Balm. I like, again, I'm winter coloring, so I will go for something darker than what a lot of other coloration of people might do. But this one is Bliss You Berry. It looks a little dark in the, but when you put it on, it's really not. It reminds me of Black Honey from Clinique. If you've ever used their, was it almost lipstick or almost lip gloss, whatever they call it. And these two work really well together. It's going to give a little bit more of a deeper berry color. But again, the consistency of this balm is really great. And while I'm on the color balms, let me just share with you a couple more that I enjoy so much. Baby Lips, also Maybelline. This one, I've lost the sticker to, but it's the one that's supposed to be red. It's like a cherry. See how it just comes out a nice pink color. It's not very dark. If you're fair, there are ones that are lighter than this. And the consistency of this is one that I come back to again and again. I love the consistency. It has been wonderful. Like, my lips are so happy when I use that. Look at the packaging on this one. Can we just appreciate the packaging? It's so beautiful, especially if I take the barcode off. This is L'Oreal Glow Paradise, which is another type of color balm. It is still just so melty and pretty. This color 190, which is Ecstatic Mulberry, but you could go with any number of lighter tones. This one is very neutral, I believe, and a little bit medium to dark as far as a colored balm type product would be. But I've become a big fan of this. I'm both for the packaging and how my lips feel. I'm a big, big fan. I love that one. In case you can't tell, I love balms. I love glosses. I love anything that's moisturizing. That's gonna, especially if it has a decent smell, and even better if it has a decent taste. I've really been on a journey trying to find lip glosses that are like the wintry flavors. And I found Carmex Sugar Plum. I got this one. I'll try to link it if I can find a link. I got this one at Dollar General though, and I was so excited. Consistency is great. It kind of looks like a glue stick, not gonna lie, but the consistency is very nice. It does not have sunscreen. I know some people like their balms to have a sunscreen. I'm personally extremely sensitive to pretty much every sunscreen, so I have to have mine without, and this one does not have it, nor does it have that mentholated. So if you really don't like the Carmex mentholiness, this one doesn't have that. It's just a really, really nice 93% organic or natural origin content, and it's just a really good consistency. So smells great. Loving that one. I had a chapstick somewhere. You know, chapstick is just consistent. It kind of is like, I hope they won't mind this analogy, but it's kind of like McDonald's, you know? Like, are there places that might have better food sometimes? Yes, but do you know that they are a consistent, good lip moisturizer? Also, yes. Vanilla latte. is one of the ones I found for winter. It has a pleasant, pleasant smell. It does smell a lot like the sweet notes of coffee, and can't go wrong. It's a good basic. But the best one right now, as far as lip glosses go, that I have come across yet, and by the way, I wasn't able to find Vaseline Sugar Cookie. I know some people found it and they love it. Couldn't find it yet. I got this one, Lip Licking brand, and this one is in the flavor Sugar Cookie. And when I say it's lip licking, that's the brand name, they really do taste so good. They taste so good. I'm sensitive to coconut oil. This has coconut oil in it, but so far I've had no reactions. I've got some others that have coconut oil in them from a different brand that I'm a little scared to use, but if they don't work out, they'll, you know, for the ones I don't actually put on my lips, I can gift them to someone else. I'm going to try those later too. This was a limited edition, and then this is my plea right now to Profusion, because this is maybe one of the best consistencies of a lip oil gloss that I've seen. To me, it's my favorite of all, like drugstore. And it was made by Profusion. I wore off the label, but it was from the summer. It has like a cherry or fruit punch kind of smell. Smell is neither here nor there. It's kind of, but the consistency is so, so good. I found one on Walmart clearance the other day. So even though I have used this one almost completely to empty, I have a replacement now. So I at least have one backup. I had been really rationing this since the summer because I loved it so much. So I'm so excited. And one that's almost there, and I really do enjoy the quality. It's almost as good. This one has gotten a ton of hype already, is the NYX Fat Lip Oil. It's great. I do like it. It's a bit, I don't know, thicker. I find this to be a little goopy. It's a little bit on the goopy side, but I like the way it makes my lips look and feel. And this has a bit more color to it than this one. This one's more or less clear. And so this one, you can get this in a variety of colors, and I like it for that. You could also get it just in a clear. People sometimes like that giant applicator. For me, I have to watch it or it'll get even outside of the cap. So beware of that if you get that one. This has been hyped for great reason. This has been a standby for me for a long time now, and that is Maybelline Lifter Gloss. This is as good a quality as when I used to buy a lot of higher end stuff a while ago. The consistency of this is so good, and this color is the one that I tend to repeat buy. I go back to, I'm on my third of this, so I've used it up multiple times. It's Opal, color 12 Opal, which you can't find everywhere. I don't think my Walmart has it. I think I have to, so I'll try to link it. I can't find this color everywhere. When I do find it, I usually will stock up, especially if they're on sale. And I like, if you like a little more color, this is like a cute bubblegummy pink, little Barbie pink. Oh, it's actually called, yeah, it's called Bubblegum. Fitting. Love that Lifter Gloss. And this one just has a great consistency to be a gloss. It is a gloss. It's not an oil, but and it also has hyaluronic acid in it. I find these to be so good, either alone or layered on top of lipstick. They look like, when I see a celebrity being interviewed and I'm like, oh, they look so good. Why does their lipstick look so good? This type of product is the reason why they look so good on camera. It's this kind of consistency. So if you want to look like a celebrity or someone who spends a lot of money on their glam, Lifter Gloss, Maybelline. That's it. That is it. And I do love the smell of it. It is a nice, unobtrusive vanilla. And I think you just can't go wrong. It's not crazy. It's nothing crazy. It's fabulous. So I hope that was helpful today. Please subscribe if you haven't already. If you enjoyed learning about these lip products, what are you using that you love? Are you one who splurges on your lip products? Do you like a bargain? And have you found any of these helpful? Let me know what I need to know that I don't already know. I'm always excited to hear more. So thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.